All right, so it's another one here with Roll Hard, Roll Fitness. We're getting ready to go into, where you going? You wanted to go Air Force as well?
West Point.
West Point. See, that's what I'm talking about. So that's us. So with the military and Army, what attracted you to the Army?
I've always thought that serving sounded like the coolest thing ever, and then the opportunity to go be on one of their collegiate teams was really appealing to me, and then gives me the opportunity to get there.
So let's talk about that collegiate. How is that going? And what is it? Tell them what it is.
So I started about 5 years ago. I'm on a precision rifle team, and so they have D1 teams in college, and over the last 4 years I've been really attracted to going and serving in the military, and then all 3 of the academies have teams there, and so I started my recruiting process, and I'm trying to get into shape there so that will work out for me.
So precision shooting, it takes a certain skill, a certain patience, and it's not just going out there looking behind glass. Because I was a sniper with the police over in Richmond. Now, how do you like being a precision shooter compared to just going out there with your handgun and a different like tactical role shooting?
I think it's like the mindset of following your process every single time, and we train every single day, 5 or 6 days a week, and it's just the repetition of it and keeping in like a positive mindset of as long as you do what you know you're supposed to be doing, then you'll get the outcome that you want.
Nice. And have you always shot with a long rifle, or what's your rifle?
We just shoot with air rifles and 22s, but it's the same idea for any type of gun that you're using.
So if you had to pick your setup for your sniper rifle, if I'm just projecting you pretty much, what setup would you have, or do you know?
What do you mean setup?
So what rifle would you go with? Would you go with like an AR-10 base, or would you go with a bolt action?
Bolt action. That's what I use now is bolt actions.
Nice. So you're pretty familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
Right now? So what's the longest shot you've taken?
300 yards maybe.
Nice. And your money at 300?
Yes,
and you
sir.
feel like you could reach out to $1,000?
I hope so. Yes, sir. It's the same ideas.
Right. And so now, with you going into West Point, have you got accepted in? Have you applied, or what's going on with that?
I'm about halfway through my application process, and then with the recruiting process, I have my spot on the team, and so it's just working through the application and finishing all those.
And today's your first day with us.
Yes, sir.
How did that feel?
It was really. I loved having like the motivation and stuff, because I feel like when I try and work out on my own, it's just me in my own head. But having somebody up there that pushes me and other people around me is really encouraging.
And do you feel like you reached your limit today and kept going?
Yes, sir.
So I will tell you, she reached her rep max muscle failure within the first 10 minutes of like our warm up. I wouldn't say warm up. My warm ups that we do here are a lot harder than most what people do, especially with this. We do a lot of muscular endurance with this, right? So they're already almost 200 reps into the warm up, and that's where she started reaching her muscle failure. Nobody can really go and do drop sets, going in, lifting.